Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 Castile, now Spain, and now soon to be taking over some territory in India. Well, nice thing is, that should have, yeah. It does still tell me I'm out of supply over here with these ships, but I technically don't get any attrition being off the coast of Malabar here. So that is fantastic. Malabar is still our war goal. We do have a positive war score. Ooh, 60! 60 is a lot. That... wow. That's a lot. Let's start moving on to the ship. But then we're just going to lose the siege. They might not stay together, though. What the heck are we going to do? Let's get the hell out as much as possible. Okay. Wait here for a tick. We're going to see what they do. If they split up, then we can take some individual battles. If they don't split up, well, they're mostly just going to get attritioned. I could hit them somewhere else. Oh! I haven't seen that event before. Natives in Delagoa Bay have lost 1 ferocity. There, see, that's the sort of thing I was hoping for. Very much. Livonian Order requesting come to aid against... wait, are the Denmarks not Catholic? Or the Denmarks. Are the Danish not Catholic? Are they Orthodox? Oh, yeah, they're Protestant. Sorry, not Orthodox. They're Protestant, and hardcore Protestant at that. It's a lot of allies. Yeah, again, I'm going to do the thing where I don't come to aid, which means I lose the Defender of the Faith status. So that was a 500 gold expense that was maybe not worthwhile, but eh. Okay, more cores. Ooh, they're responding right away to that. They really are. Shoot. Maybe I should go siege up north. Harass them there. I could split my troops as well. Yay, more slaves. That's exactly what I was hoping for. That was sarcasm, by the way. Yeah, what I should do is split this force in half, and then I could counter their siege over there. When they all come up north to stop me. Lithuania declares war on Ukraine. Province of Mexico is now cored. There we are. I'm actually going to have to dock my ship in a sec here. Its attrition count. I think part of it was so high because I had, I haven't docked in a while. Champa has declared independence. Alright. Okay, breaking the siege is what I want. I want to make sure they actually leave the province. There we go. Lovely. Let's see if we can't go and pick up these fellows again. Oh, God. Oh, I have the wrong thing selected. Ack! And they're getting hit with all 50. Come on. Escape to the ship. Thank you. Actually lost some war score there. But we still have the war goal, which is what's important. We absolutely positively have to dock in Ceylon. And hopefully we can get there before our ships all just drop dead. Whew! We lost this. Wait, what? Wait, what? Seriously? That's a thing that just happened? That's in Algiers. Thank you. Gonna kick their ass. I did not see that coming. Alright, as long as we stop them from taking back Malabar, we'll be fine. We've got the ticking war goal. It hasn't ticked very high yet. As all I want. I suppose I'd settle for Ceylon, actually. Would be much, much more convenient in many, many, many ways. Still no legitimacy. Accommodation with natives again. Only 63% war score. We still have the ticking one in our favor. Really? Wow, wow! Great Britain is declaring war on, well, basically India at this point. Okay, things are starting to get crazy. That is a hell of a blockade. I had no... They've done really well. It gives me hope playing as India that you'll be able to ward off the Europeans. Although the problem is the AI Europeans will not have attrition on their ships. They don't have supply range limitations. They're a lot rougher to fight off. Take all these carracks. Move them to here. We're going to get all our fleet together. Sure, Portugal, you can have access. What the hell? We got copper in Quito. Nice. Okay, these ships are basically all repaired as far as I can tell. I mean, still have the little icon, but there we go. Okay, yeah, I went away. Battle of Barca. Nice. So we should start sieging them back in a moment. Still with a positive war score. Let's see. They do have low war desire. Ooh. Could we get both? No. Actually get more overextension from taking Malabar, even though it needs less war score. It also doesn't cost me any diplomatic power. How much money you got, by the way? Not much. And you do, yeah, again, you do get inflation. That's not much inflation. We can take the 100 gold and that would be fine. I have to decide if I want to spend the diplomatic power to get less overextension and get the island. Slightly more aggressive expansion as well, but it's not going to affect anyone I particularly care about. Yeah, we'll take the island. It'll be... no, hold on. If I take the mainland holding, it'll be easier to take more territory from over here in the future, in that I can ferry a bunch of troops over here and have a nice stack of 50 before the war ever starts. I'll have a foothold. Although I could sort of still do it here, have a bunch of people over and just ferry them over in 2 trips. I suppose it doesn't actually matter. Presumably this one is simply worth less. It has a lower tax base, probably a 2. Versus the 4. Producing spices, which are worth a lot. Oh, and more spices here. I like the idea of controlling the island. Just thematically, it feels better. So yeah, sue for peace. Make sure to clear everything. We're going to take the island and the money. Thank you for doing business with me. Saxony declares war on Brandenburg. They accept the peace offer. We did 10 prestige from completing our mission. We've got a national decision. Found Indian Trade Company. 1 East Asian trade port. We've got that. We've got the diplomatic power. We get some money. We get, until the end of the game, +1 merchant, plus 5% more global trade power. Wow! Okay, the bonus merchant is certainly going to be very nice. And we get a mission. Get into China. Establish Spain in the Spice Islands. I don't know what the Spice Islands are, but I like the sound of it. And certainly China is something we're going to want to do, although I shudder at the thought of how many troops they can put in. Spice Islands, that's what we want. Okay, I figured it would give me an announcement of a CB here. Let's convert the heathens. View my country. And can declare war. Iroquois, Inca, France, Oman, Portugal. You have not discovered France yet? What? What an odd message. You have not discovered France yet. Okay. A doll. Why would it tell me that? I don't know where the Spice Islands are. I may have just not discovered it. Actually, might be part of the issue. And speaking of discoveries, so these Carracks here, first of all, go and smash those pirates. Second of all, we no longer need the Explorer. We're going to stick an Explorer on some of the ships over here. Take our heavy ships. Put an Explorer on there. We'll see if we can discover Australia. Ooh, that is a long, long trip. We're going to try something a little shorter and then see what we can do. Alliance from Salzburg? No, I decline. Let's keep an eye on the attrition. What I might do is fabricate some claims on the mainland, because we might want some more territory. Spice Islands. Indonesia. Oh, okay. Now, again, there is a there's a region mode. Yeah, which should start to clear a few things up. Excellent. Okay. We'll revisit that. We'll do a few more exploratory passes through here. Yeah, that's a lot of attrition. That's starting to add up. I don't want more revolt risk. I can afford to lose prestige. I've got a lot of it. Sure, Austria. Who are you at war with? Come on, autosave. You can autosave faster. Saxony. Oh, well, good luck. Saxony, you're pretty much screwed. Okay, new Austrian. Austria offers an alliance. You're worried about the Ottomans. I'm worried about France, buddy. If you had France as a rival, then maybe, but I don't feel... I don't know. My ships got back. Oh no, they're coming back now. Ooh, pretty heavily damaged. Ancients discovered. Detach damage. Let's take all the healthy ships and send them back out. So yeah, I'm going to do a few sort of passes here. Let's check out the coast of Brunei and come back. All of a sudden I feel like I'm playing Victoria again from my Japan game. Conversions are nice. Alliance from the Papal States. No, we'll do without. Oh, you can do a little bit more exploration than that. Come on. There we go. And then go home. You'll be fine. What could possibly go wrong? Good. Alright, that'll be enough. We don't need to generate any more claims, I don't think. Boundary dispute. Tate versus Swahili. I'll take it. I definitely don't want to lose stability. Yes, I will take the manpower. Again, I've talked about that. At this point, I like the idea of the manpower. We can declare war against Swahili. I'm not going to rush it. I don't think they've got much in the way of cash. Let's take a look. And they've gotten better at spending this sort of thing now. Yeah. And I do want to save some of my admin power for coring other things, perhaps, or just upgrading. You repair. Must have screwed something up. That's probably enough repair, actually. Go and defeat these pirates and then dock yourself. That is a lot of attrition. Oh gosh, come on, make it home. Oof, that hurts. Maybe a little overly aggressive. There we go. Merge. Grab the healthy ones with the explorer again. And I don't know what our colonial range is. Let's grab those two and then back. What is our colonial range? First of all, I don't know why it has the region map mode going on there. Trade. We want house. House, that's what we want. Colonial range, not going to work out. Oh, we haven't started coring this yet. Oh my god, so much fail. So much fail. And yeah, let's go ahead and keep building the Navy improvements here. Sure, let's go for tax. Recall this settler. Ooh, I want to start settling over here. Good. Send it. I'm just going to stick this stack on patrol. I can't remember if that's enough. We're almost done doing this, actually. We'll be fine. We've lost some claims on France, but that's all right. Improve our ship abilities. Cavalry shop. Supply limit. Yeah, let's wait for that. Oh, bring in marriageable women in Manabe. Excellent stuff, which has now become self-sufficient. Oh, perfect timing. Because I'm going to be sending out, or I've already sent them out. Where do we call it from? Oh, from here. So let's bring up this colony range once again. Where do I want to colonize? Let's see if we can't grab the coast here, especially if Portugal has decided they want to be here. Not that I have any troops to send, now that I think about it. I guess, you know what? Ooh. Terra Incognita there, which is actually inconvenient. Oh, not adjacent to a place we have a core. Ah, because it's not a coast. That's very, very annoying. I need to send these troops back over here and then cancel the access rights in Algiers. I forgot I've still got that going on. Good, go ahead and dock. Great Britain, still doing things in India. That does sound like them. So the trade range is fine. Let's do a bit more exploration down here. I think this might end up being a slightly less eventful video. And again, we're very, very, very close to just ending this series, guys. Start a core. And is that enough? It is enough to start building there. We might just declare war on the Incas at this point, actually. Hey, for the Catholic faith. Excellent. Wow, there's a lot of competition for this one cardinal. Jeez. Not that I've really been using that ability. I should have called a crusade on India, actually. I'm not sure if we can do that. I'm gonna have to give that a try. Actually, I should have kept my armies together until I knew for a fact that I defeated the main group here. Tech level. Yeah, improved drainage. We can do the plantation thing too. Won the siege there. Do the Incas not have any troops at all? That seems unlikely. Come on, reinforce you can siege. Bavaria getting involved. Reinforce, damn you. Ah. Oh, there we go. Tech level 5. I think we're okay. I'm going to go ahead and group up. I'm going to finish the siege here, group up, and then see if I can just smash them. There's mountain regions, though. I really don't want to be on the offense if I can help it. Where are you going? Oh! Stop. Well, you know what? We're going to be okay. Sure. We got another cardinal. Good. Oh, they actually ran. That's interesting. Let's go and engage them over here then. Attempt to assuage their pain. He's going to try to re-engage me. There we go. We should be able to hit them pretty damn hard here. Excellent. Flintlock muskets. I will gladly take that. And we get a huge unit upgrade if we continue as well. I'm just going to split this stack in half. Send one group here, one group there. We're going to siege their northern provinces, regroup, and then hunt them down some more. I'm hoping to vassalize them. And we do have that colonist still available. That's being worked on there. I'm really unsure. Oh, and this is all wastelandy kind of thing. Oh, there we go. Yes. Let's get some colonies going on. We'll start down here. Sunda. Merge. We don't have any non-damaged transport ships. Actually, they're in relatively good shape. Split you in half, get you on a boat. Get the boat to come here. Good. Oh, and that freaking merchant! Come on, you guys, you have to remind me of that crap. What I'd really like to do is keep the goods flowing around the south here. It'd be nice to draw more goods out of the Congo. I'm surprised it's not being forwarded a little bit more aggressively to Seville. I think, actually, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put him in the Congo. And I should be able to cancel my access rights in Algiers at this point. Good. I'm only at 1 of 4 relations. Jeez. I could really be doing a lot more. Oh, right. I was going to say, what am I sieging? I forgot entirely that I was at war with the Incas. It's just so irrelevant. Another successful siege, and no, we will not accept your peace offer. The ships, we're just going to retreat back to Ceylon. Very nice. And as soon as we can get some of the colonists to finish what they're doing, not arrived yet. You know what we'll do? We'll recall this guy. It's okay if this goes a little slower. Because what I'd like to do is colonize here a little bit faster. Split in half, move over there. Inca Patriots. Oh! Okay, that's a lot of troops. See if we can't get properly reunited over here. I mean, we do still have a huge tech edge, but... in fact, it's going to be the Patriots that are most annoying. Okay, we'll be able to catch these troops here. No river crossing, potentially some mountainous terrain. Oh, we did get a river crossing. But only a total of -2, which we can cope with. We've lost our theologian if we still had him, but that's okay. We can get more prestige, which we don't really need. Inflation we're actually doing okay on. No, we do have over 6% inflation. So I will take him. I mean, that's pretty high monthly maintenance, but I think it's going to be okay. In fact, we're more than okay. Should win that battle. Reject the peace offer. Kick his ass. Move down to Tarma. We'll wait until we've... actually, let's keep chasing. Say we're going to wait until we've finished reinforcing these folks before we go after the Patriots. Quito is cored? Really? That was awfully fast. And we finished creating a colony over here, which should free up another colonist soon enough. But meanwhile, I'm going to move these troops... Oh, I can't move through the wasteland. Can I get access rights in Portugal? No. They'll ask me for access rights, but they won't actually give me any. All these characters were supposed to join in something. Yeah, we'll see what we want to do with that. I'm going to keep... Actually, I'm going to build some naval... Oh, I can't yet here because I don't have a core yet. As I said, I'm going to keep building naval improvements way over here. Look at these marooned Ming forces. It just feels like there should be all the shipyardy kind of stuff over here. Thematically, again. Oh! Not a lot of troops yet. Although, again, I think their army's completely broken, so... we do still have a pretty significant tech edge. I was about to merge or consolidate some of my units, but we should be alright. We don't even have a leader here. Huh. Could you imagine if we did? In fact, and I can't. Be nice if we could outright just destroy these guys. Might just have to settle down for some sieging. Yay! Establish Spain in the Spice Islands. Good. And a new mission. Maintain our shipping routes. Oh, we have lost some of our tariff efficiency. We can build some more ships. Get into China. I'm curious to see if I take that. The Ming and the Zhou, we get a CB against them. Well, I don't think we're going to be pursuing that, guys. I think we are going to, we'll finish this little colonization, we'll finish this episode, we'll see if we can't vassalize the Incas, and then we will just call it a day. I should go to friendly territory just to pick up a leader. That's what I should do over here. I will put the save in a link down in the description box if you want to continue this game. You will be able to do that. Let's go ahead and make our king the leader. Oh, he's even got siege too. You know what? Let's just do the sieging thing. Sweating sickness spreads through Madrid. Virulent disease that kills peasants, clergy, merchants, and nobles within hours of infection spreads quickly throughout your capital, creating widespread panic and death. We could lose a stability. I do like having +3 stability. Spend every effort to limit its effect. Oh my god, that's a lot of money. Almost 1,000 gold. It would actually cause us to take out a loan. Or salvation, piety, the only answer. Lose 100 diplomatic power. I think I'm going to sack the diplomatic power. Well, okay, that's... No, because... Okay, 1 stability at this point is worth somewhere like 200, 250 admin power. So, definitely don't want to do that. That's a lot of money. You know what? I'm going to take the diplomatic power hit. Wow, sucky event for us, though. Would you vassalize? Is it even an option? Are you too big? Oops. Clear offer. That's the button I wanted to hit. Spanish vassal. I do need 100%. But they will be able to take it. These sieges will go really fast with such a great siege leader. I don't have any cannons, apparently. Huh, look at that. Indeed not. Could really trim the natives, but we'll keep them there. Another national decision. Colonial expansion. Oh, end of the game. 5 more bonus global settler increase. Yes, please. Thank you. Thank you very much. Natives rising up, but that should be fine. Lost our explorer. That should be okay. We can't hire a free military leader, though. Everything is going swimmingly. These natives can rise up as much as they want. They won't actually be able to do anything about it. In fact, I'm thinking... I'll recall this one. Prepare to start another colonization. Let's split these guys in half. Send some troops over to Baden. Good. And then send out a colonist. And that should be fine. So we're slightly above our limit. We lost the siege of Lima. Really? Son of a... I have to take out those stupid patriots. In fact, if they group up... No, they haven't grouped up. Good. You know what? I can still siege much faster than they can. We'll be okay. It's a little annoying. Wait, what? Oh my god, he switched to France and instantly became an active cardinal? That's really annoying. It's really very annoying. That's an interesting message. I know I do. But since when does it show me that? We're going to keep fighting against France here. Alright, won the siege of Lima. Let's see if we can engage these guys. We probably can't. We gained a core. We might actually be able to get them to, if they've got their high war awareness, they might be willing to vassalize now. There we go. And in fact, they are. So yeah, we can't go over 100%. But we can ask for 100% even when we don't actually have it. Boom. Inca, you are going to be vassalized. Thank you. And your patriots went away. Lovely. Excellent. We will start sucking up to you very, very soon. Well, that also exposed this territory here, which means I'll be able to send a mercenary there soon enough. Just retreat to friendly territory so we can squash any rebellions that might happen to come up at that point. But yeah, I think we're gonna wrap this up. it's almost to the point where the sun would never set on the Spanish Empire, and I'm going to say good enough, just because, again, I feel like, yes, we never did go and completely flatten France, although I feel like we could probably defend against anything they might pull against us, although it would take a while to reposition our troops. And I can actually, at this point, though, drop our army maintenance quite a bit. That would be fine. Coffee. That's quite nice. Yeah, so never a straight-up defeat of France, which is unfortunate. But again, I will put the save down there, so you guys could probably get a chance to do it. But we do have a colony that spans everything. We're first in diplomatic rank, or first in administrative rank, second in diplomatic, third in military rank, third overall, which is unfortunate. But, I don't know, we could build some more ships, which actually would be important to increase our tariff rate, because it is currently at only at 78%. We really do need more ships. In fact, we have way more overseas provinces than we could possibly have enough ships for, just because of our force limit. Our force limit is not high enough. I guess we'd have to build a lot of shipyards, which we certainly can do, and we probably would want to do at this point of the game. We want to have huge, huge, huge fleets. But yeah, quite fun. Obviously, Castile is one of the easier nations to play. There were still some challenges here and there. Certainly in the very first game when I started live streaming, we had some goof-ups, but that's because I did not get how the desert mountain penalty would happen in Aragon. There's only 25% chance of us getting it, but the fact that we got that -3 penalty in that very first game on the live stream really hosed us too much. So anyway, that is the end of it. I'm sure there will be more EU4 in the future. Either vanilla or possibly if there's an expansion, but probably before there's an expansion. I'm sure there's going to be another game soon enough. Make sure to leave your suggestions of what nations to play in the comments. And in the meantime, we will play some other stuff. See you next time, folks. Bye-bye.